Hey, how's it going, Snick? Just wanted to talk about the Colts free agency and salary cap. I have probably already talked about this in a previous video, but I don't care. I'm gonna talk about it again. So, if those of you who don't know, the Colts are Indianapolis Colts are a team in the NFL. So basically, what happened this year is they had the most salary cap, right? And what teams usually do when they have the most salary cap is they spend it all. It's like a shopping spree. They're like, woo, woo, got so much money. Let's make it rain, and get a bunch of free agent players. But a lot of times they overpay for them, or they sign them long contracts, which they just don't ever complete, and it's a waste of money. And honestly, I don't know what the statistics are, but I'm telling you what, I don't think that that I'd say 50% of the free agents that get signed by new teams don't work out in like a year or two from now or 5 years. Like I'm almost positive that's the case. So what the Colts did, we're like, all right, free agency is pretty much a crapshoot, and then so is the draft. Also, briefly what they do, they do a lot of trades and they get more picks, and I really like when they do that. They did that in the draft because the draft is like a crapshoot too. You could do your best research, but that player might not pan out in the NFL. Anyways, back to free agency. Colts have most money in the NFL for free agency. What do? They don't spend basically anything. Okay, so they resign a few of their key players, and like I think like and I could get this wrong, of the 22 or 23 starting uh, players on the Colts roster last year, they brought back like 22 of them. They brought like all but one back by resigning them, which I think is very very cool. Um, And so they basically sign their own people. Because a lot of times in the NFL, like you have a really good team, but it gets broken up by free agency, and you lose a lot of the consistency. Versus like if you get a bunch of new players, like you have to teach them the playbook, you have to teach them how you got to get them used to the guys. It takes a while. If you bring back all the same guys, like it should just be a consistent thing. You know what I mean? So yeah, and so they didn't spend it all. They pretty much paid their guys, and then they got like a few like bargain free agents. Like there was like this wide receiver, and then this I want to say something Houston, a defensive end or a linebacker, blitzing linebacker, pass rusher, and so like they got these guys for a bargain, and for like 1 or 2 years. So like if it doesn't work out, they're not losing a whole bunch of money. So yeah, like I really like what the Colts are doing. Basically, they're like, we have all the salary cap. We're gonna save it because eventually we're gonna have to pay Andrew Luck more again, or we're gonna have to, we're gonna have to pay somebody, and it's be nicer to just pay our own guys versus having to get new people. They're not overspending in free agency. They're not spending premium prices for, um, you know, veterans that may or may not work out. They're paying like probably undervalue for people that way, there's a better chance of working out. And if they don't, they didn't pay too much for them. They're getting them at the right value. So yeah, very excited what the Colts are doing this year. I'm hoping it works out, translates to some wins, and I'm excited. I'm more excited for the next off season, the whole season. To be honest with you, I like that part of it almost more than the season. So yeah, uh, thanks for watching.